Hi, my name's Rian Glynn and I'm playing the part of Farrell in Fractured. So I'm, I don't know what you call me, an actor, comedian, podcaster, joker, layabout, vagabond, all of the above, I suppose some would say. I've been involved with theatre for, 20 years now at this point in time, and I've been doing stand-up comedy for the last 4 years and podcasting for the last year as well. So that's kind of my bag of tricks at the moment. So yeah, obviously everything's shut down at the moment, but maybe we'll get back to it sometime in the future. So I think probably the toughest role I ever had to play, it would be one of two. So the first one was the jailer in the Crucible, because there's not a huge amount of dialogue, but you still kind of have to try and remain engaged and active in the scene, and make sure that the few bits that you do have, you don't come in too quick or too slow with them. The other most difficult part, I suppose, was the first big show that I did was Me and My Girl in my new post primary back in 2008, maybe. So that was my first time really having a lead role in anything. So having to learn how to sing and dance and act all in one go, and doing that in front of a couple of hundred people for about 5 or 6 nights at the age of 16 was pretty fun, but also pretty terrifying. An actor's nightmare. Yeah, I have that usually when it comes to pantomime. When we're about halfway through the rehearsal process, I end up having a dream of being on the Aula stage and the curtain opening up and realizing that none of us, not just me, none of us have rehearsed at all. And the director is there shouting at us, wondering why we're not saying our lines or doing the dancing or something like that. So I always have that nightmare. And then when I was directing, I also had the nightmare that the cast showed up and I'd completely forgotten everything that they had to do. So that that also doesn't help. Um, a role I'd like to play, I think. Oh God, there's so many, so many. On stage, I'd like to maybe try a play by David. I believe his name is Haverbaum, called An Act of God, and it's about God returns to Earth for one night and provides 10 new commandments for the people of Earth. So I'd love to do that. It seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Also love to maybe give throw myself into a bit of Shakespeare, maybe do a bit of Hamlet or something, or Macbeth. So I think those would be the two plays that I'd probably like to really give a go at. That's difficult. I don't think you can pick theatre or cinema. They both provide something completely different. There's cinematic masterclasses from everything way back in like Casablanca up to more modern things like Lord of the Rings. There's just amazing things you can do in cinema. But also the experience then of being in a theatre and watching something come to life right in front of you is also incredible. I don't think I could choose between the two. Reserved, quiet, and committed.